Marvins Room.
Come find me. Come find me. Come find me.
Right here on K-Boo, 90.7. Keeping it true to PDX, Portland.
Hey, welcome to Marvins Room. It's your boy Marv Money Reigns here at K-Boo 90.7 FM. I got a good episode for you guys. I got an up-and-coming new artist. She's been blazing the scene hot in Portland, Oregon, Nina XO. She dropped some gems for us, some new music. She told us what she's doing for the rest of the year, so let's check this out.
So how's your night been going so far?
My night's good. It's hectic, but that's good. That's where I do my best work.
Okay.
It's hectic environment.
You got the Halloween theme with your hair right now. I like it.
I do. Tyler Jones, actually, he's hosting his first event, and I'm very much so looking forward to it, called Halloween in Paris.
I just got that ticket.
Yeah, see, it's gonna be super lit. He has a dress costume party, and it's gonna be nice. It's actually a grand prize for the costume winner.
Okay.
I think it's gonna be a pretty cool event. I'm gonna pop up on him.
Okay, you performing there?
I am not performing there, but it's always dope to see a performer putting events together.
Always, man. It's always good to support.
No doubt.
I can dig it. So, what's going on with you and the music right now?
Right now, me and the music, I honestly started performing about the last week of June because I graduated from college first, and I didn't want distractions. Okay. You know, music's huge. It's way huge, but my education was bigger. So
right.
I got my degree. Actually, I applied for one and got two. They sent me a letter saying that I had beyond the credentials, so they sent me two. And I hopped straight into it, and you know who the first person to show me love was Deuce Bailey. I walked into Monday night Dirties, and he just was like, you know, you perform? I was like, I do perform, and he's like, hop on the bill next week. Exactly. And ever since then Champagne took me, and then he just started putting me on a bunch of shows, and then people started calling me. At first I was calling people about getting on shows, and they started calling me. Like,
that's always good when you just get the calls.
Definitely.
Makes it so much more easier.
Oh yeah, it's a better filter system, you know, because when you first start performing, especially like me, I don't perform. I've never performed. I was just hopping on any bill I could take because it's good. It's just experience. But then after a while, you're like, I don't want to be on every bill, you know.
Right.
Selective bills for sure.
Definitely, you know, it's always good just to pick your shows, make sure you're in the right environment, you know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
And sometimes it's not always good to pick like too many shows at once.
That's
you know
right.
What I'm saying?
That's right. We played out. Same thing with radio spins. You don't want to hear that same
song
over and over. It gets played out. You know, if you hear that one song every once in a while, like Ace Hood, you hear Ace Hood, like, that's my song. You hear him every once in a while, not too often.
Mm-hmm. It's like you need to be missed.
No doubt. No doubt.
That's where it's at.
Exactly.
So what can we expect from you for 2018?
You can expect my songs to. Right now, I'm just building like mixtapes, letting people know I can spit more than just on a track. I can actually flow, you know? Like, I'm a writer. That's what I do. I write. A lot of people are good at, you know, freestyling. I'm good at writing. I write as fast as people can freestyle.
How long have you been writing for?
12 years. I've been writing for a long time, like, making compilations of songs that are elaborate, articulate songs, not just humming.
I like that.
I got those songs, though.
Right? Yeah, you got to have a diverse catalog.
Doubt.
I feel that. So with just performing last 8 months to where you're at now, is there anything that you wish you would have known back then when you was first starting out?
I actually only started performing about 3 months ago, 3.5 months ago. Yeah, my first was June, July.
Well, that's why we saw you at didn't we see you at Dirty like at Child Show? Like
that was the end of June, right?
Was that only June?
Yeah, I guess it was.
That was the end of summer, yeah.
Time yeah, that's wild, Joe.
Honestly, the only thing I know that I could definitely keep using is that interaction with the crowd. Like, I'm good at keeping the crowd engaged, but in between songs, I don't know what to do with my hands. I feel like Ricky Bobby. I never know what to do with my hands. So I just, you know.
Definitely got really good stage, just like interaction. Like, I really like that. Like, you got really good stage like interaction with people. I say that makes you such a dope, like, just doper artist.
Thank you. Yeah, I use the energy in the crowd. That's people like, you know, a lot of people actually shaded me like in group chats and shit like that. Like, I mean, stuff like that. Yeah, I get shaded for going in the crowd, but honestly, I'm the performer that needs that energy from my crowd. Regardless if it's just one person in the crowd, I take that energy because I work off of frequencies. I literally live off of frequencies, which is why I only let certain people around me. Because if you bring those negative frequencies around me, I'm going to pick up on that. And then my frequencies are all off. Everything's all off. Take my wig all off. Everything comes off. No, I'm just kidding.
I feel you.
You know, I need a homeostasis inside, outside my body. I need equilibrium everywhere around me. I like it to get hectic, no doubt.
Yeah.
But equilibrium.
Yeah. You ever do mosh pits?
Yeah, actually, you know, Squatch almost had me mosh pitting, man, and bossing up, man.
Oh yeah,
I wanted to be a part of it so bad, but I didn't have my wig strapped down. I was like, I ain't gonna be.
Right.
They're not recording me with my Meek Mill braids. They're not gonna get me. But Squatch, he was the first person I was really like, I'm finna mosh pit with these. I like folks.
That.
I just couldn't do it, but I wanted to, Squatch. I wanted to.
That's litty.
It was exciting. I never saw somebody that lit, except for X. He was lit.
Okay.
He was lit.
X who?
X Tentacion.
Oh, okay, yeah. X
it doesn't matter. Pick any song. X, it don't matter. Pick any song. That boy had talent, period. He could sing, he could rap, he definitely was talented.
How you feel about Vic Mensa right now?
I feel like he's not a politician, and I feel like we're performers, we're artists, we're entertainers. We're not, everybody has an opinion, that's of course, you know, but you don't cross the line. Same thing Huncho did. You know, you don't cross the line regardless of who it's aimed at. If it's a ticket on or not or an @ sign, it doesn't matter. People ain't stupid. You can't just go addressing people, some dead people, you know, and think that that's going to be sweet. Because if you address... It's whack. It is whack. You know, all my songs is rest in peace to my dog. I'm showing mad respect to people who haven't made it. So if you taking shots at people who can't defend themselves, it kind of makes you a coward, you know? Yeah. It's like taking candy from a baby. Yeah. The baby can't, you know, unless it's my baby, because my baby's strong. It ain't take candy from no baby.
Oh, damn. You working out.
Strong baby, yeah, but you don't tease women, you don't tease kids, you don't tease dead folks. It ain't thug. It don't show nothing. It doesn't show talent.
Yeah, I wasn't really a fan of him, but now it's just like, okay, now he's dead to me.
You just don't. It's just certain people you don't take shots at. It's just not. It's not business. I'm about marketing, regardless. I understand it doesn't matter what you say. It doesn't, of course, be controversial. 6ix9ine, he's the GOAT of controversy. You know, controversy. He's huge on that.
He's like the new 50.
Exactly, but it's like you don't. He's taking shots at everybody. He's taking shots at
YG.
Everybody. He's bold. He said, but they're all thugs who's alive. People who can come to his house and, you know what I'm saying. You're not exactly. You don't knock on somebody coughing and talk. You know, sideways. That's right. That's all.
Yeah.
You don't get cool points for that. You definitely don't get cool points.
I still haven't even listened to the Honcho yet. Yeah.
It's of course, again, say what you want to say. Everyone's entitled to that. That man made so much money. You see, he pulled a Beyonce. He went solo. It's like straight up Beyonce. It's what you did, you know.
Yeah.
He has a lot of talent, which he does. I would have did a solo art thing by myself as well. But when you start coming for people like Lil Peep, those people like X, those people have a army of fools. They have
following.
Y'all got cliques. Y'all got squads. Y'all got partners. They got cults. Like they got people who willing to die for that. You feel me? They believe in all that GOAT and all that, the real GOAT, not Drake GOAT. They believe in the GOAT. And they don't, it's like it's not worth entertainment's not worth your life. You know, talking about dead folks. You just don't get no you better off like MGK. That's like a Walking Dead. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're gonna hold somebody, take an old school celebrity, drop a dime on them, you know. Boom. Get relative. You don't get relative talking about dead folks, especially if that dead person was far more relative than you in the first place.
Right? Yeah, that's not a good look. Just like, bro,
you don't come to people who's more exactly. It looks more like envy. You just do not come in. The Huncho bar he used was you think you're a rock star. You taking pills, you overdose on fentanyl, and it's just sad because we all know Lil Peep called himself a rock star. He was a rock star. They were a rock star. You jump in a crowd of people and they catch you. You was a rock star, you know. Yeah. He died from fentanyl. He died from Xans, you know. Yeah. And that's your quoted bar. That's your verbatim bar. You just don't. It doesn't. Yeah. It was just too. It's too soon. Yeah. It's just too soon. Like this isn't Bill Cosby. That's just too soon.
Yeah, I definitely think nowadays it's like our generation is more like really drugged out.
Yeah,
You know?
like Jordan Lucas, he said it the best. He said, "All y'all do is rap about lean. Wonder how you get rich off it. Like all they do is rap about drugs. It's like
straight up.
and that's how they make it. They do the drugs. That's what gives them that jumbo juice to go tat their face up. Like I don't care what bread I get, I ain't tat my face.
Yeah.
That money might not last forever. I mean, of course. I mean, for those top artists, those A-list artists, those B-list artists, of course, have that bread that lasts for a while. But you don't want to be that guy tatting your face.
Exactly.
Now your daughter's the mayor of the city, and you have to go shake hands. I mean, I understand if you're Lil Wayne rich, that doesn't have to matter because you Lil Wayne rich. That's Lil Wayne rich.
Yeah.
But you Nina X so rich, you not tatting nothing underneath your wrist,
right?
Nothing above the neckline.
Yeah.
You know.
I just do like a sleeve from here to here. That's it.
Exactly.
You can't see it.
I got a rib cage tattoo. I'm not finna
keep it professional.
Exactly. But no, shouts out. I'm not saying it's a bad idea. Shouts out to those people who are bold enough to tell their story on their face. Actually, I look up to those type of people because they're bold, and that's people say they bold, but they not really bold. You know, people be like, I'm bold, but have like a face full of makeup, hair full of weave. Or guys, I'm bold, but you have like some big old truck out in the yard, and you got everything just ridiculously big and loud.
Yeah.
Like, you know, don't nobody want to. Everybody living their best lives. You know
I
what
feel
I'm saying?
that. No, I definitely think it should be a lot of changes. People, you know, like people's trying to make that fast money right now, but it's like if you look like after they pass or something, you have to set up a GoFundMe.
Exactly.
You know, and it's like when is people gonna start like think about retirement, 401ks? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You know,
Definitely.
and that's what I really want people to hear. Like stuff like this, I want people to hear because it's like. People need to actually start thinking about this future instead of like getting your family to worry about your stuff after you pass. You know what I'm saying? Like you can put away $25 a month and get your funeral paid for.
Literally, that's the thing about it. The game, it don't come with vision, dental, medical coverage. You know what I'm saying? Like it don't come with those things that you need to be the thug you rapping about being. Thugs don't.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, everybody got yellow teeth, but you know what I'm saying? Thugs ain't missing teeth. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, they get a bag and they fix their teeth. No Cardi. You know, like, they get a bag. Like, have you seen Offset's grill?
Yeah.
Have you seen 6ix9ine's grill?
Yeah.
Like, yo, they get a bag and fix their teeth. They got a dental plan. Those thugs got that. They rapping about being thugs. Those thugs got dental plans. Those thugs, they wear those cool little glasses. Yeah, them things be prescripted for real. Like, they got the bread to live that lifestyle. Like, your mother's working fast food. Why is you a thug? Like, there's nothing gangsta about not being able to afford. You know, you can't be out there yelling about being in the trenches, yelling about this and yelling about that, but you see people who's struggling. You don't even give back to your immediate community.
Exactly.
I just feel like, that's why I'm saying, like, 6ix9ine, he can be a troll.
Yeah.
He's feeding his city. He is definitely feeding his city. He's feeding people who are not in his city. Of course he's a troll. Duh, that's how he gets relevant. That's how people get relevant. Same with a lot of these overnight comedians who just pop up out of nowhere. You know, they wear wigs, they wear lipstick, they go out their way to be funny, to be relevant, of course.
It's a show.
It's a show, it's entertainment.
And that's what it's about.
It's what it's all about. It's what it's all about. I'm getting paid for it because you're gonna die. You're gonna die, and it's more expensive to die than be alive.
So do other genre of music play a role in your music?
Yes, pop, honestly.
Yeah.
I'm really like, if I had an option to be like a hip hop rap community artist versus a pop artist, I'd take pop. I would take pop because, for one, it sells better and it sells to a better crowd than rap. And pop has influenced me more because I just listen to more pop. I know pop, it influences I think a lot of sections of art, especially music, like the genre pop.
Okay,
Definitely.
okay. I feel that. What about clothing wise, your style?
I like to show my body off. I don't like to show. I like to show my body off, but I don't like to be revealing. So a lot of what's
keep it classy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
A lot of people ask me, why EXO? Why do you always wear tights? Why do you always have on fishnets during your set? I'm like, there's no real reason. I just don't like to be overly revealing. Like, it don't matter. It doesn't pick any performance, any stage. You never saw too much. Like on my Instagram, on my Facebook medias, I have my body out on the beach. I got my body out in videos. But I don't know, when it comes to performances, that I don't need that for you to feel me. I don't need to be seen. I don't need to be naked for you to feel my music. Regardless, like I've been the most dressed lady performer, and they're like, you had the rawest set, you had the dopest set. I don't want to take away from my real talent by showing them what they want to see.
I feel that
something they can't get is just pointless.
Who's your top 3 artists right now you're listening to?
My top 3, he's not really in my top 3, but I have to put him in there. Is Y&B Youngboy. Why? Only because to be so young, he stayed right on top. He hasn't, for his community of listeners, for his engagements, he's been really, it's like, this little boy's talented. He spent like 2 weeks in the studio. Kid that made like 2 mixtapes, sold out. Oof. Like, yeah, he's a really talented kid, and no one really brings him up. Definitely my top 3 would be, it had to be Eminem. Eminem would be not between 1 and 2, and that's because I love split personality rappers, which is why Nicki Minaj is in my top 3. I love those. Okay. Like, there's Eminem, there's Slim Shady. Like, who attacked MGK was Slim Shady. That wasn't Eminem. You feel me? Eminem was my underpants and my salsa back in, those days. Back when he was with his crew. That's Eminem. Slim Shady come to eat. You know what I'm saying? He come to eat. And like, same with Nicki. Same with, Beyonce is a singer. She's Beyonce and then she's Sasha. When she's snapping in songs, like, she's snapping, So top 3 be Eminem. I love Nicki. I really like Nicki, and I can't do a top 3 because I love Joyner. I love Joyner. I love Yaya Wolf, KRS-One. Yeah, if I'm saying like top 3 from now or back then.
Okay, let's do top 3 now.
Top 3 now. Top 3 right now would be. I don't even listen to anybody. Eminem could take the slot because his versatility is reckless. I like, what? Lil Wayne can go up there because he just made an album he dropped. Everybody's like, that's trash. He's trash. I'm like, yo, he made that album for men who's going to work. He not rapping about the bando no more. Lil Wayne on some new stuff, which is highly respectable. His kids is 20-something years old. He's not the same Lil Wayne, back it up Lil Wayne, and it's actually he the way he's controlled his career is what puts him in my top 3.
Okay.
He's definitely in control.
Okay, what about top 3 past MCs?
Oh, definitely. Top 3 past MCs, I would say E40, number 1. He just, I just love everything about E40 style. He just very talented, just classy man. You don't find classy men. He went from, which is still him, they'll break a B into it is, but now it's, he has businesses, cuisine businesses, businesses that's going to move a lot of people further in their careers, So definitely E40 past KRS-One, like I said, is a no-brainer. And then I would definitely say...
She's thinking about it.
Who deserve it? I would say Eve.
Ooh, okay.
I love Eve. I love Eve, and she's underrated.
I like Eve.
Never outdated.
Yeah. Yo, and we're back, guys, to the room. Marvin's Room on cable. It's your boy Marv Money Reigns. I'm chilling in the room right now with...
Nina XO. Hey, y'all.
Right? Hey.
It's a 22.
She's back, y'all. She left, but she's back now.
Of course I am. I'll always come back.
She met somebody who she really loved.
Soleil. We got to say her name. It's Soleil. I met Soleil and Professor Griff. They are beautiful people.
Right?
Very enlightening. Very
enlightening.
Very
love those two, y'all.
Empowering for sure, just to speak to them, no doubt.
I'm telling you, you should have came to that lecture earlier today, yo.
Too busy trying to get cute, and I was like, man, should have knew better. Should have knew better. You do better every time.
Right. That's true. So let's get right into the music. We played that one song from earlier today.
Yeah.
I mean, how do you feel about just a beat?
I love beats.
Ooh.
That's where I came from. I came from beats.
Right?
Grinding.
Okay, let's do some beats then. Let's do some beats. I'm with that. I'm wondering if we could hear the beats while we rap at the same time. Because we've been having a little bit of technical difficulties.
We want to hear my beats, or we going to hear like some X Tentacion?
Let's go with your beats.
Look at me. Okay.
Yeah. I like that. How long you been doing the beats for, by the way?
I don't actually make beats myself. I have producers, and I am just... I'm thrilled to work with the producers I've been working with. They come from Atlanta. Most of my producers have placements, and it's just really cool to work with them. And, I have small...
Is this one?
Yes, it is. This is by Cool Typhoon.
Ooh.
You can find all his music at cooltyphoon.com. This is Cool Typhoon's production.
I like this.
This is Beat Heroes. I named it Hip Hop Parade. This was my bread and butter, actually. This was my bread and butter, no doubt. This song was my bread and butter. This was the first beat I ever bought. I'm not going to tell you how much it costed, but it was the first beat I ever bought.
Do you freestyle?
I don't. I'm a writer. As fast as people
damn.
freestyle is how fast I come up with something to write every single time. I feel like I try too hard when I freestyle, so I'm just honest at the get-go.
I like that. I feel that. You know, I always try to put people on the spot and stuff. Oh,
Yeah, I can show you something I'm working on.
oh yeah.
But yeah, I definitely
Yeah, I'm down with that too.
totally. We're working on 3 songs. My features are the most important thing to me right now. Like when I tell people I'm gonna do something,
Yeah.
that's always the most important thing. So my features are definitely the most important. After that, then I'm gonna get back to my EP. I have something brand new coming out. I'm not gonna release anything until it definitely is done. I want visuals. Definitely want visuals.
Ooh, yeah, visuals is always
It's
important.
a big deal, you know. It's you could say anything you want to say. You can say whatever's pop, you know. But at the end of the day, do you have a visual? Can they see what you're talking about? Can they see what you on? Can they see how you really living?
Yeah.
Whether you finna fake it or not, can they see how you really living? Can they see how you coming? You know, that's
Yeah.
what it's all about to me.
What if if people's trying to look for you, how can they find you?
They can find me at I love my Instagram. It's the real Nina, all one word, the real Nina _XO. And I'm very open. I don't really hide much as an entertainer, and my profile's open on Facebook. I got a Nina XO Facebook. Everything's open for everybody to see because I'm huge on collaborating. You can find my YouTube, Nina. Everything I do is Nina XO. Twitter, the real Nina XO. Instagram, the real Nina _XO. Facebook, Nina XO. If you listen to all my real fans, are gonna know what I'm talking about. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, MySpace, Mocha Space, and Christian Mingle.
Hey, okay.
All my real fans gonna know what I'm talking about.
I can dig that.
That was a Portland song I made actually to Nicki Minaj's Chun-Li.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was in Portland. It was my first Portland song that I did for Portland. I thought it was lots of fun. Most definitely lots of fun.
Are you from LA originally?
I'm actually born in Portland. I was born at
snap.
Emmanuel's Hospital. Yes,
Oh, damn.
I was born
Emmanuel.
here. I'm from here, from Portland. But I was
Hey.
raised in California. I went to elementary, middle school, high school, but I ended up coming back here. Became alumni in Oregon, so I'm from Oregon.
Okay. That's
Definitely.
what's up, yo. I got 2 guests from Portland tonight. That's rare.
Yeah. The city's big, you know.
It
It's
is.
I'm never gonna make anybody, like me. That's the thing about the city. This is a huge on who's already, hip. So I kind of slid my way in.
Yeah.
Just slid
I
my
like
way
that
in.
though. You gotta do that.
Yeah, I'm not. I'd rather help commandeer my city rather than give up on my city because they didn't like me enough and go try to commandeer somebody else's city. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather come here, make this a home so that if I do end up on tour, I could come home and be like, I can go home and it just be, I could jump in the crowd full of love.
I feel
That's
that.
what I'm about.
Same.
I'm going to make it work.
I feel that. I told myself I want to make it big like Mac Dre did it in the Bay.
No, like for real, like the Thizzle, hyphy, that is a movement and people is 60 years old. This is what it is. They not playing.
For real.
That's
like
a movement. That's a movement.
Throw up your teeth for Mac Drizzy.
No doubt.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what any song you put on. I tell you, I know the lyrics. I know every lyric. That is a legend. I don't know. It's good music. Like it may not always be positive, but it was good music. It didn't.
Yeah.
No one was fist fighting, doing the Thizzle dance, doing the Cali Bear drop. Like nobody was fist fighting, throwing a stank face.
Yeah.
It was a very, very good time. It was always such a good time.
Have you ever heard of Psycho?
No, Psycho.
Yeah. So
No.
okay, so he's not from Portland. He's from Chicago, but he grew up in Portland. He got family here in Portland, but he helped produce a lot of Thizzle Washington.
Really?
Yeah. And
That's
now he's
dope.
in Seattle now.
I think I see his social media. I definitely see his social media, no doubt.
Yeah.
Cannot hold you back. This is Timmy Turner.
Oh yeah. It does something you can drop to an artist who's coming up in the game. What is some knowledge you will drop to artists?
Unfortunately, most fortunately, I would just tell him be patient. Nothing happens overnight. Like I said earlier in my broadcast, you don't have tattoos on your face. You didn't air a bunch of money from your family to drop on these foreign cars. You don't have that network of friends who are like Kardashians. You know, if you need to think like an artist like me, you an indie artist. You come in literally from no help, no handouts, no friends that have popular friends of friends, you know. Be patient. And the second thing I would definitely say is work on your social media, because we're in the mumble rap era. Nothing else matters other than your followers. It doesn't matter how good you are. Do you have followers? Because that's what gets you booked in cities. That's what gets you on. You know, you have to have followers. And luckily, I'm 3.5 months into being an artist, you know, an official artist. And I'm like, phew, you know, it's all about numbers. Exactly. You know, like, just keep working. People laugh. I got people all the time who laugh at my footage, who laugh at this. I've performed in front of one person. Yeah. You know, I performed into 500 people. I went to Miami and performed in front of an entire venue of people. You know, like that doesn't get me. Honestly, I have more fun. The smaller the crowd, the more fun I seem to always have. You know, and I like that. Just be patient. Be true to yourself.
I'll say congrats to you, because like some of these people have been out here for like years in the Portland scene and haven't done nothing.
Yeah, or left Portland. I went to Miami. A lot of people don't even know. I don't count my eggs before they hatch. You know, I make sure all my ducks are lined up before I go swimming. That's how I am. No one even knows I went to Miami. People are like, you know, what is she really doing for the city? I'm winning competitions with Portland's name on it, taking it down to Miami. I lost. I definitely lost. I lost a very good competition. It made me come home and become a stronger artist, a stronger artist all overall. It taught me a new genre where I should start touching on, you know, things that I'm not comfortable doing because it's too pop, you know, but it's what you should do. Just get comfortable with it. I'm not saying do it always, but get comfortable, you know. And and it's funny because a lot of people are like, you know, she's not from Portland. I'm like, you know, that's funny you say that coming from someone who's never left the city, when I'm going across half the map, letting people know, hey, I'm from Portland. Portland's here. Portland made it to here at least, you know. It wasn't easy winning the coast-to-coast competitions. You know, like, I went up against, like, 12. And it was really cool, actually. I had a couple other Portland artists out there. T. Jones, Figure 8, Michael was out there. It was so cool to see those artists out there and just really grind. They were grinding. Like I said, we were up against, it was 12 of us.
Yeah, I feel that.
For sure. And so I just feel like there's a lot of talent here in Portland, and we just need to collaborate. We need to link up. There is no competition. We are not competition. We're friends. Yeah. We're friends.
And tell the people again how they can find you.
They can find me at @therealnina_XO on Instagram. You can message me. I respond to everybody. If it's broken English, I respond. If it's not English at all, I take the time to translate. You take the time to write me, I take the time to respond to you. Even if it might be a day or two, I respond. I definitely get back to everybody. Facebook, Nina XO, SoundCloud, everything. I'm not really on Christian Mingle. I was kidding.
I was joking, y'all.
It was totally a joke. I'm not up for grabs.
All right, y'all. It's been one. It's been good.
Yeah. I be moving in silence. You be trapping, not trapping, but you truck up in your bando. Dummy, know I hold my own. You better cut that shit like paper. I tighten up like a twister, and I shape you up, no taper. I done put this shit together. I done laid it on the table. I slid across the court, no layup. Don't put on your shit, no dreaming. I hold my own. You better cut that shit like paper. I tighten up like a twister, and I done take this shit together. I done laid it on the table.